Welcome to Be Young RV in Portland, Oregon. What a beautiful day it is here today. My name is Frank Biggs and I'm a sales consultant with Be Young RV. And today I get the privilege of showing you a 2014 Tiffin Allegro Open Road Red. And this is in the 34 QFA floor plan, which is 4 slides. This is a diesel pusher on the Freightliner chassis. Of course, your generator's up front up here. This will be an Onan 8000. We got a lot of power here. And I want you to notice when you're looking under here, you're going to see some silver stuff. Some of us call it hydrofoil, space age NASA blanket. But Tiffin in 2014 has been putting this material in to add the R factor and soundproofing. We have it up in here, the engine compartment. It goes all the way up underneath here. Underneath the floor, you'll get to see that when you go up in the cargo hold, and we're going to use it in the slide out walls, the flooring and that. So with the Tiffin, we've increased the R factor dramatically in 2014. This is a full winter coach if I want to use this winter round. You notice these big Velvac mirrors up here. We do have the sideboard cameras up here, so that makes you're going to have an even wider field of view instead of having it down here. You'll have the diamond shield up front here to protect it. This is the front door entrance. The window, which is typical of a Tiffin, just in case somebody's standing here at the curb. This is a full body painted motorhome. It's in the gold coral, which is one of their #1 colors. And there's 2 coats of clear coat baked on top of the paint. Big 22 5-inch tires. Michelin tires is pretty typical on a Tiffin. Long wearing tires. You'll notice there's a Dometic awning above the door that is power. We have a power awning here, a Dometic also. Slide toppers and all the slides are standard. How about this? New 14. We have a TV outside, of course Panasonic with a repeater. You know, the DVD player is going to be in the back there in the bedroom, and I'm watching a movie out here, Top Gun, one of my favorite movies. I'm sitting down, I want to back it up. I just point my control right here. It's outstanding, nothing but the best with the Tiffin. We head down here, of course, propane tank is here. This is a raised rail Freightliner, so we're going to have a huge storage area in here. It's a pass-through storage area. You could put a slide tray in here. That's something definitely that we can do it here at Be Young RV. At Be Young RV, we have master mechanics. We can do anything, or they can do anything. Central back, of course, is down in there. Another little access door. You'll notice the Alcoa style wheels. This is the start of the line of the diesel pushers for full-size diesel pushers for Tiffin, and you get all that. Now each Tiffin motorhome, when it's built, depending on the accessories in that, the wire looms are built at the factory for the Pacific coach, and they are labeled. The wires are labeled in case the tech had to work on it. I think it's between 5 and 6 feet between the labeling. Makes it a lot easier. Everything's custom built on a Tiffin. We move to the cap back here. It has one-piece caps forward and aft, but you'll notice they come way up on top here. The roof on this is a real fiberglass roof. It's molded like a football helmet. You can walk down the side of it. And of course you'll notice that there's a satellite dish on top up there. There's 2 ACs. The forward one will also be 15,000 BTU with a heat pump. Easy access in the back to check the oil level, the antifreeze level, see how the filter's doing on the turbo. We do have a hitch back here with a 7-way bargeman. And of course the backup camera's up there. It's hidden away so the rain can't drop on it. It's really nice, so you're usually going to have a very clear. We do have 2 furnaces in here, so we have about 60,000 BTUs. There's one here, and you notice one on the other side when we scan by there. And the zone air conditioning, zone heating. So we have propane heat in the winter. We're definitely going to use that to heat the basement. And when we move up here, you'll notice the intake for the turbo or the engine is up high, keeps the dust out of there. Won't have to change those filters so often. Again, this is a 4-slide unit. We have 2 slides on each side. Nice thing about this service bay, this is a 34 QFA again. You know, it's right at 35 feet. Many manufacturers, when we have this length and we have 4 slides, this is buried under the slide. Look at this. Opened up, slides are out. Everything's there. You can put the sewer hose down there once you rinse. Shower, tank flush. You can fill your tank, full filtration water. It's easy access here. Tiffin likes to make it easy, even a paper towel holder. And you'll notice the piston here. These are cafe style doors. You got a chain here to keep that piston lasting longer, and you can see how thick the doors are here. Look at this. And I can actually slam them. Oh, that was good. Hot water heaters down there, centrally located. Check out these windows here. Nice big side window down here. There'll be a reason for that when we get inside, and I'll tell you about that. All right, gas fill from both sides, or fuel fill from both sides. And another service panel here with fuses and your windshield washer here, and also the chuck there if you had a low tire, you wanted to air up a rubber raft. All right, I think it's time to go inside and check out the interior of this brand new 2014 Tiffin Allegro Red 34 QFA. Wow, look at this, tile clear up to here. 2014, the red got tile flooring, real tile. And you'll notice the solid surface countertop up here. This is new, the drawers in 14. A much nicer cab up here. You'll notice I was pushing the solar shade. We also have the night shade here. And your privacy curtains, of course. Driver gets a solar shade, standard equipment. These are the MCD style shades. So at night, we're not running curtains in a Tiffin. No Tiffin has curtains up here. Don't have to worry about them getting dirty, flies, or if you open up the window, sucking out the window. Of course, this is on the Freightliner chassis. You'll notice here, this will have a backup camera here with sideboard cameras. We do have the radio with the GPS system. That was new in 2014. You can hook up an iPad. I left that on there. The connections are right there, so easy to do. And of course, the dash is easy to see up here. We can definitely tilt and all that with the steering wheel. Over here you'll have your controls for the transmission. This is 2500 mH Allison with the lockup on it. Exhaust brake. Of course, we'll have HWH computerized system, fully automatic for leveling. And when you push the button, you just hit it for travel mode, and it automatically puts it in travel mode. The seats, of course, are going to be flex steel. Both the passenger and driver do get power seats on here. And there is an electric step that comes out over here. Now we have it set at slower speed. You can make the piston ram go a lot faster. We just got this 34 QFA in. This is the English chestnut cabinets. Look, this is one of the #1 selling cabinet decor in here. Sherman-Williams finish on it, just like. And you notice in the ceiling here, these lights are new. These are all LED, they're a little more subdued. They're individual instead of using the old double base with the 2 car bulbs in it. And we have more speakers now. We got 4 right here. It allows better sound through the coach. Plus you have outside speakers here and speakers going to the back. Your air conditioning ducts, this is your intake. And this would be the exhaust side for either the heat pump or air conditioning. What that means is you're going to have a much quieter coach if you're a light sleeper, want to watch TV. You don't have to turn up the hearing aids so far. When I talked about the window before, there was a reason. We got this nice Euro-style chair here. Pull it out to watch TV if you want to, but it also gives a lot more light in here. Again, we have the MCD style shades here all the way through the coach. What's new in 14 is we don't have the chain on each side, so it's much easier to use and faster. Of course, there's a hookup, a 12 volt here. Of course, this one has the pull-out table system. This is the sunset interior in here. You do get 2 folding chairs that were in the cargo hold, and those that got to have their computer station. Big enough, you can put any size laptop in there, and you can put a printer down below. So it's all plumbed for that. I talked about Panasonic. Look at the size of this TV in here. So you have the 2 forward seats that can turn around. You have that there. I don't know, I could have a whole gang in here and watch football games or whatever. Cabinets, nice cabinets down below here. And of course up above. Again, I can be watching the DVD from up there and be able to rewind it. I mean, you do have to load it in the DVD player, which is the Blu-ray, but your repeater's right here. So we'll move over to the other side over here. You'll notice another flex steel piece of furniture here. This is an air mattress hide-a-bed in here. Beautifully set in there. Lots of nice lights in here. Look at the size of the deepness of these cabinets here. Typical of Tiffin to have very deep cabinets. Above the kitchen, you'll notice the countertop here, solid surface countertop, nice tall faucet. This is recessed below the Avalite. Avalite is a commercial type solid surface countertop. Doesn't have issues with cracking. That's why Tiffin uses it in their coaches exclusively. Lots of storage under here for a garbage can, even a place to put these lids. 3-burner cooktop. Now this one doesn't have the oven, but you got a lot of, everybody wants drawers. All right. Big convection microwave, the sharp carousel. I use them, and I'll tell you, when you're doing those biscuits, those Pillsbury biscuits or whatever brand you buy, it's 28 minutes by oven, 14 to 15 minutes. You have to stand there watching them through the clear glass. Again, lots of drawers. Now this is the big deal here with Tiffin. We see more and more, and most of our customers are now wanting it because we have 4 house batteries, we have an inverter in them, and these only draw. This is a residential. It's approximately 20 cubic feet. Look at the size of this. Oh yes, it does have an ice maker in it. But they don't draw hardly any amp. They stay colder. It means I can go down the road with this operating and not worry about having to turn off. You know, if you're doing things legally, I don't have to worry about turning the propane off to keep my goods cold. So this is a big deal. So residential refrigerator, Whirlpool happens to be in this one. We move over here to the bathroom. We got an ample sized bathroom with a corner shower in it. And that is a one-piece molded shower. There's also a skylight up above in here. Then when you pull it on, an LED light comes on so you can at least see yourself scrubbing down, but you don't want the sun shining in there. You got a nice oval sink that sits right in front of you in the front there. There's a window you can open, high-speed fan above me with a remote control. Nice big mirror. This is one of your controls here. Like I told you, you have zone, you'll have 2 different control systems, but electric heat, gas heat, your cooling, to raise the fan in the kitchen. Fantastic fan. Of course, water pump switch is here, centrally located for you. Again, I told you earlier we had central vac. Your control box is right here to hook your hose into. You got some nice deep cabinets in here with adjustable shelves. Slide out mechanisms for the bedroom side is here. What's also new in 14 is a new door lock. Don't have to worry about them banging back and forth because you couldn't push the little lever in on the bottom. So that's a big hoorah. Do you notice the lights in the ceiling, how good that looks? That's awesome. All right, of course over here we got some more storage. These are really deep cabinets, lots of drawers. You don't lack storage room in a Tiffin. Again, another one of the control sections here for the heating and air conditioning. Look at the size of these drawers here. So when we move down here, you got some drawers, of course. You do have here, if you want to put a laundry chute in here, you can fit a pretty good sized waste basket to put your laundry in. The other big deal is your components are in here. Again, we use repeater system. This has surround sound in it. Everything's Panasonic except for this little box here. This, like I say, it does have a satellite dish on it, be a Winegard dome. This is set up for DirecTV already, HD. Tiffin puts the boxes in here now, so we don't have all that plumbing issue. Not that if you had some other system you wanted, we can definitely change that stuff out. Again, a Panasonic TV up here. And then we move over here. In 2013, we changed the door to a slider door for the stackable washer dryer in here. And this is vented to the outside, which is important to have a vented system to the outside and not within itself. But the new slider door is real nice because you can see the tolerances here on the slide outs are very critical. Of course, you got the big storage inside here. You got a lot of cargo carrying capacity in here, lots of slide. You even have an air conditioning and heat vent in here, which is critical when you got clothes. 2014, we have a ceiling fan. This happens to have a king size bed, and you have a plug-in on both sides. The fan is operating the other side, so if somebody had to have a machine over here, they could do that. You got storage underneath here, and a nice padded headboard with lights. You have the shades over here, so you and the windows so you can get cross ventilation, and lots of storage up here. Look at this. At my height, it's easy to get into for somebody. You're not having to reach so bad. You don't lack storage room in a Tiffin. This is awesome. This is just one of many of the Tiffin motorhomes that we carry in stock at B. Young RV here in Milwaukie, Oregon. Basically, Portland, Oregon. We are the hub. Anyway, I welcome you to come to B. Young RV to look at our product anytime. We're a pretty easy dealership. If you want to just wander around, you can. If you need professional help, we're more than happy to help you. And it's been a privilege. And again, this is Frank Biggs with B. Young RV. And as we say at B. Young RV, come shopping today, you can be camping tomorrow. Thank you.